Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Beaufort County is going to try to reimagine 5.5 miles of Rebaugh Road and is asking for your input. The major road through Port Royal and Beaufort is the target of a $140 million project to transform the auto-dominated area to one more amenable to walkers and bikers. Now, the project will be about 4 times the size of the Boundary Street redevelopment that's pretty much finished. Your first chance to provide input will be Thursday at the TCL campus on Rebaugh Road between 5:30 and 7:30 p.m. Now, the area affected by the project is the corridor between the Russell Bell Bridge in Port Royal and Boundary Street. Now, construction isn't expected to begin until at least late 2025. Alec Murdaugh's lawyers have been given more time to respond to the lawsuit from the Nautilus Insurance Company that's trying to get back settlement funds Murdaugh allegedly stole from the company. His lawyers say his prison housing assignment is making it harder for him to respond to the lawsuit, and Judge Richard Gergel, the same judge who ruled against Murdaugh's banker Russell Laffitte, agreed that Murdaugh be given until May, the 1st of May, to respond to the lawsuit. And Lowcountry State Senator Tom Davis's medical marijuana bill did not make it through the Senate before the crossover deadline, but he'll keep plugging along, bolstered by a new poll from Winthrop University showing that over 3/4 of South Carolinians want to see medical marijuana legalized, an approval number of 80% of Democrats. Now, recreational marijuana use, well, that will be a more controversial sell. 62% of Democrats, but only 45% of Republicans approve of legalizing weed for all adults, trending up for years now. 38 states have now approved medical marijuana, and 21 of those allow recreational use. Well, Charleston Dr. Annie Andrews might not be running for Congress again, but she's still advocating for kids by launching a political action committee, a PAC, to support kids' issues and try to elect lawmakers who do the same. Her nonprofit organization is called Their Future, Our Vote, that she says will stop playing politics with our kids, but get political for our kids, stressing healthcare costs, climate change, voting rights, and gun safety issues in Washington, D.C. And finally, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is making his first public trip to the Lowcountry Wednesday, likely testing the waters of an early voting state that already claims one announced candidate and one likely candidate, and one very popular ex-president. Now, DeSantis will be promoting his book, The Courage to Be Free, but will also be rounding up support in the day-long trip that'll begin at the Montague Terrace event venue at the North Charleston Coliseum in the morning. Then he'll head to Somerville Country Club for a closed event with supporters before he heads for the upstate for an evening speech at a church in Spartanburg. The latest Winthrop University poll shows him even with Nikki Haley, but well behind former President Trump. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen, and remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And go ahead and check out our website at WHHITV.com. And if you have a news tip, a story idea, or a cool weather photo, well, you can just email it to us at news@WHHITV.com. And now Justin Jarrett will join us for an update on sports. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. Spring sports season sprung back into full bloom last night. It was a private school showdown at Hilton Head Christian Academy, where the Eagles hosted rival John Paul II on the baseball diamond and the soccer pitch Monday, and it was a great night for the Golden Warriors. JP2 jumped out to a 4-0 lead in the first inning and made it stand up, barely. Aiden Kolstedt added an insurance run with an RBI single in the 6th, and Ross Putnam stranded the tying run at 3rd with a game-ending strikeout to give a young JP2 team a huge 5-4 win. There was less drama at the soccer pitch, where Hollis Melnick scored a pair of goals and Evelyn Melnick and Paige Winiger added one each to lead JP2's girls to a 4-1 win over the defending state champion Eagles. Trinity Grace Maxwell had 9 saves for the Golden Warriors. In other soccer action, Holy Trinity swept Colleton Prep and Beaufort Academy's boys blank cross. In other action on the Lowco Diamonds, James Island pulled away late for a 13-4 win at Hilton Head High to open a key Region 7 4A baseball series, while Colleton County stunned May River 10-9 with a walk-off single from Devin Miller, and Bluffton routed Lucy Beckham 8-1. Colleton County softball smashed May River 12-1 to keep pace with James Island at the top of the standings, while Bluffton let one slip away at Lucy Beckham. Hilton Head High boys tennis beat Bluffton 5-1, but the Bobcat golf team won a tri-match with Edisto and Barnwell. Jones Saylor shot 37 to lead the way. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thank you, Justin. Maria, the weather has been beautiful. Will it continue? Give us a report.
Thanks, Robin. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we're going to see plenty of sunshine throughout the rest of the week, but then we are going to see those thunderstorms coming back starting in the weekend. Taking a look at Wednesday, however, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy, with Hilton having a high of 79, a low of 55. Bluffton's going to have a high of 83, a low of 53, and Beaufort's going to have a high of 83 and a low of 55. The sunrise for Wednesday is going to be at 6:49 and sunset's going to be at 7:55. Taking a look at the beach tides, high tide's going to be at 9:35 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 4:28 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into the weekend. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy with the highs going up into the 80s and lows in the 60s. Come Friday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy with the highs in the upper 70s and lows in the 60s. And then come Saturday, it is going to be cloudy with a couple of showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon, but should be clearing up by the evening. Highs are going to be in the 70s, lows in the 60s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, Beaufort City Mayor Stephen Murray will give us his monthly update. Stay tuned.